Hey guys, remember when last Thursday I thought that was as crazy as I was going to get? Ha, 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 ha. What? You guys! I'm Captain Alberta and I freaking don't even know! So, yesterday I think most of you saw all the craziness that was going on in the Lizzie Bennet Diaries. I was not expecting that. I had a midterm yesterday, and I thought last week to myself, I was like, oh perfect, it's on a Wednesday. Nothing ever happens on Wednesdays. Wednesdays are the safe day. And then everything went crazy, and you guys, I have zero, I can't, I'm 10 billion% done. I can't even, just take my feels. Because I can't. Here's the thing, we knew this was coming, and even from yesterday, I was just gone the entire day, but I knew what was coming today, and still, as soon as my class finished, I booked it like I had never booked it before. I usually sprint back to my room, but usually when I say sprint, I mean walk fast. I actually ran, like I was legit running down the university to get back here, and then I watched it and I feel so conflicted. Here's my problem. JC, if you haven't seen this episode yet, spoilers, by the way, I'm so glad you're watching it. It's so good, so addictive. Yay! All I ever talk about anymore is this, which I have no objection to. The shoulder, that was perfect and beautiful, and I wanted to cry with perfection. And when he asked her about the freaking theater, I just died, you guys. I died. But then she didn't freaking get to answer him because the stupid poop head that is George Wickham. Can I just throw rotten peaches at his face because I hate his poopy head and I hate him. Oh my gosh, for all that he did to stupid Lydia, and then now he's like ruining everything with Darcy and Lizzie. And I know how this is gonna turn out. I know I know they're gonna be together in the end, but I'm still so mad. And then poor Lydia! Poor Lydia! I want to give her a hug. Concerned Darcy is like the best Darcy we've had yet. That was so perfect. Dan Evans and Gord, sir, you are a genius actor. That was beautiful. And then when he stood and left, and it was just like in the book, and I couldn't handle Ashley Clements crying. I was crying because Ashley Clements is a genius actress, and that was so well done. But then when Darcy like left, and now he didn't get an answer, and they thought it was going to be a good day, and then it was a terrible day. And he stopped talking about this, and I start crying again. I got my license in the middle of a blizzard, so I understand. The day after, I was sitting at a red light, and a car was not paying attention to the ice that was on the ground, because we have like a constant, like really thick layer of ice here, because the weather changes so much that it just melts and then freezes the next day, and it's like cray ice. And he rear-ended me, so that was really hilarious. So, I agree with you. People should, like, be on the ball. Sarah, good Canadian topics. A, pennies. I am so freaking excited that the pennies are going away, and the tyranny of the pennies. And I'm excited about this, A, for the economy. B, because that means that Queen Elizabeth II and her gorgeous, beautiful profile will be on any Canadian penny ever to exist for the rest of time. So that's really awesome. But I'm gonna go to the bank and get a roll of pennies. Just because, like, I want to have some. I think it's great they're getting rid of them, but I just want to, like, have some, you know, to have. I can be the cool grandma that's like, oh, here, we had pennies back in my day. The copyright thing. I was so mad when that, like, whole thing started coming out. I didn't know about the copyright thing, though. I knew more about, like, the other free tradey stuff, and I was, like, really enraged about that, because I just think this whole deal is stupid, and I don't see what we're getting out of it. Like, there seems to be no benefit, and I'm just really annoyed about the entire thing. But this copyright thing made me really mad, because I feel like there's been lots of, like, stupid stuff happening with copyright recently. Like, there's that whole Jonathan Coulson thing, Lincoln the Doobly-Doo. Copyright, it's super important, don't get me wrong. Copyright is important so that artists who make things are entitled to that thing. I completely agree that that's right, but there's so many, like, messed up things in our copyright system, and I feel like the last thing we need is to add more time onto what is needed for it to be public domain. I just don't understand. Government, what are you doing with this whole deal? Just like, no, please. No. Ugh. As of last week, I'm just gonna go cry with feels and reblog every single thing in the Lizzie Bennet Diaries Tumblr tag. I can't handle this. I can't handle this. As Gigi said yesterday, hashtag roller coaster. I feel like I'm exploding. Okay, bye.